G'day guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to be showing off my first ever rank 5 6-star, and it is Nick Fury. I streamed my Eternity of Pain opening the other day. I'll have a link to that video, that stream down in the description. It was a pretty quick stream, but yeah, we opened our first rank 4 to rank 5 gem. We picked skill, and I chose Nick Fury over some very worthy 6-stars. You know, we got Kingpin, especially very good rank 5. Even like, I know some people have taken Valkyrie to rank 5. I think some people have taken Shane to rank 5, I know, but yeah, the biggest thing people have asked me is why Nick over Kingpin? You know, Kingpin is arguably the best skill champion in the game. Really, the main reason why I took Nick up is I enjoy him more. That's really what it came down to. Who do I enjoy the most in the skill class? And it is Nick Fury. He is so fun to use. I'm very comfortable with his playstyle. You know, I wouldn't rank any champion to rank 5 as a 6-star if I wasn't comfortable using them, because it's such a big rank up at this point in the game. Most people around, you know, Platinum 1, Masters, Platinum 2, only have one rank 5, and so it is a big decision when you decide who you want to take up. So yeah, there's definitely benefits for going Kingpin over Nick Fury with Battlegrounds, Alliance War attacking, but you know, Kingpin, he actually gets banned a lot on Alliance War. You know, every 3 seasons he's going to be blacklisted pretty much. You can really only use him once every 3 seasons, because he'll be whitelisted, and then he'll start getting banned, and then he'll be blacklisted, and then you can finally use him again the next season. So yeah, because Kingpin is a ridiculously strong champion. I'm not disputing that at all. It was very close, really, deciding between Kingpin and Nick Fury. But nah, had to go to avoid Nick. He is the king of bleed. No, there's no champion in the game that can reach his level of bleed potency. You know, the only champion that I'd say would come close would probably be Black Cat. She can get a lot of good bleed damage. Mole Man as well, but really for like practical raw bleed damage, Nick Fury is your go-to. So got that up my sleeve now. He's going to be a great Battlegrounds defender as well. Obviously, he's got banned a lot since I've taken him to rank 5. But yeah, let's do a few fights. So I'll show you guys what we're working with at the base here. So this is Nick Fury, no suicides, no boosts, no synergies, just raw Nick Fury at the base against Winter Soldier. And you can see straight up we're getting our light bleeds ticking for pretty much 2k exactly. Like, yeah, 1994. It's just ridiculous bleed damage. You can get a bit more if you have some bleed stacked up, a bit more damage, but yeah, it's so ridiculous, the bleed damage. He's not going to be like, he's not the quickest Winter Soldier killer, because he's not that like nukey as some other champions are, but it's not slow by any means. Almost got our first internal bleed there, but didn't, just fell a bit short. Just spam the special 2s, get our first internal bleed up. The internal bleed is ticking for about 400. So about 60 hits in, he's just over halfway down. And after this fight, I'll show you guys a bit of a clip from my stream, because straight away I went into a Battlegrounds match and I actually did use Nick on attack, and you'll see how that went. So I'll show you guys that fight after this is over, and we can see how fast this is. Probably about, I guess, probably like a minute 30 or something. Probably it isn't even that long. Finish off the special 2, so about 100 hits to take down Winter Soldier, and 1 minute 41. So yeah, about a minute 30. Not too surprising there. I kind of wanted to test Nick on offense, but I don't think he's going to place anyone that we can nick. Let's place Man Thing first. Rank 5 Jabari would go wild. Alright, he's going with Arcus, so we can just use Kingpin. For man thing, we can use, I don't know, someone. We'll work it out when we get there. Or do you try using Nick? Let's try using Nick. We might be able to cheese this with our second life. This will be interesting. This will be interesting. If we like time it perfect. Why is he using Black Widow? I guess that might be able to work, but alright. Let's try and time it so we enter our second life right as we die. Right as he died, sorry. Ah! Not that. Not that. Whoops. This is not a good start. Throw a special, not the special 2. I purposely let that hit me so we could take a lot of damage. And he's dead. Alright, that was clean. That was clean. 98% health. It's a win. Yeah, I love using Nick Cheese in Battleground sometimes. A lot of the time, you know, the opponents won't expect you to use Nick on offense. They just expect him to be placed on defense. But if you surprise them with that, and you can time that second life entry perfectly like we did against that Arcus, you can get some pretty good scores. We're here in 8.1 at the moment in this quest. It gives like skill champs permanent fury. So this is like the sort of damage you see in story mode with Nick Fury on... Oh my god. They got debuff on me on knockdown in this path. So we've got to be a bit careful on that. But Nick Fury was actually probably my most used champ during 8.1 exploration, and also probably all of Act 7 exploration. He's just so versatile. Like I said before, he's the king of bleed. No one can touch him with bleed, practical bleed damage. And I also, a lot of people don't think he's useful with suicides. I used him for tons of paths, pretty much almost single-handedly with suicides on, because you don't have to throw too many specials with suicides on. The bleed damage is even better. And you know, if you do get to like a boss, you can enter the boss and activate your second life on the boss, and you know, you get rid of those suicide debuffs, and within the second life you have even more damage. So the bosses go down really quickly with a second life Nick, even at rank 4. Of course, even better at rank 5. Yeah, the numbers you get, we've got like a 125% fury at the moment, as also some cruelty buffs from combo party. The damage is just insane. Obviously they do go debuff me on knockdown, which isn't ideal. I probably don't even need to throw special 2. I'm going to do the whole fight with light bleeds. But it is fun to throw special 2. The hits do decent amount of damage anyway. And also when we try to bleed champs on this path and they're immune to it, we also get precision buffs, so that increases our crit rate by a lot, which is also good. Yeah, him, Nick Fury and Archangel, like the two of them, they cover a lot of ground. No, they're a bit weak against champs that are the bleed immunity, but they do so much. They can pretty much do any fight that doesn't have bleed immunity. Either of those two. And you know, you got 3 other slots for those champs that they can't handle, which isn't many. The damage is just insane from Nick at rank 5. I'm so glad I chose him. I mean, obviously the damage would have been great with Kingpin, and obviously Kingpin is more suicide friendly. I do run suicides a lot, but nah. Very happy with this decision. And yeah, that's really what the most important thing is, that you're happy with the rank up that you make, no matter what type of rank up it is. Oh, no crits there. But you get a few precision buffs here, and they basically all crit because he's bleed immune now. Yeah, the next fight will be a bit interesting, I think, because we got a Black Widow Clairvoyant, so We won't be able to do any bleed damage, but we can see how he does with just raw crits, because we're going to get a lot of precision buffs, but she is also going to nullify a few of them. But once she runs out of clairvoyance charges, ow! Actually, she will get a lot of clairvoyance charges because she'll be immune to the bleeds, of course. And she's going to eat our precision buffs. So not ideal. Didn't think this through entirely. Maybe we do let her switch to poison mode. That might be better. Do you want to do that, Claire, or do you just want to... There we go. She finally throws a special. I think I might just let her go into poison phase. If you want to do that. Finish on the light. Good girl. Good girl. Alright, throw the special 3. That really didn't do much damage at all to a rank 5. Alright, so we are going to take some bit of poison damage, but not the end of the world. We do heal a bit of health back up with the buff immunity debuff. And we can bleed her now. So I'm just going to finish the fight. No knockdowns, just let the bleeds do the work. And you can see we're still at like 83% health. So barely taking any damage at all. And the bleeds are ticking for an insane amount. So no harm done. I could keep going on this path. Wonder if it would be good for any of these bosses. Actually, you know what? I'm going to challenge myself. I'm going to really challenge myself. I know this Black Panther boss was a real pain in the ass for a lot of people, myself included. Actually, I had a bit of struggle, struggling against this guy when exploring this quest, because he has the chance to auto block, like a 50% chance to auto block any like medium or light attack. And obviously you can't like heavy spam against him because he'll go like passively unstoppable when he has the armor buffs. But Nick Fury obviously can go fully unblockable. So what we want to do, this Black Panther also is immune to bleed, so we won't be able to cheese him with bleed damage. But we want to like activate our second life here, just let him hit us. And then we want to get fully unblockable. So, okay, that's not going to work. Look at his power meter. It's just going up and up and up. He has this node where he gets like increased auto block chance or something, and when he triggers that, he gets like part of a bar of power or something. But so even when we're fully unblockable, he can like gain extra power. It's ridiculous. I don't know. So that didn't work. It does work for this though, Labyrinth Red Hulk. So here I've fully put on, well, like 30% green boost, like attack boost. I didn't use a health boost because I'm trying to get rid of my first life here, but also suicides as well. I want to show you guys like the absolute insane numbers that Nick Fury can reach when you boost it up. So we won't quite see these numbers if I'm using Nick as an attacker in Alliance War. I'm not at the moment because he's on defense, but I wouldn't use Nick in Alliance War attack with suicides, but boosted, hell yeah. So yeah, we just want Nick Red Hulk to get our first life out of the way so we can get the big damage in. So he's just gonna finally get, well, we're gonna throw a special 3 first, just to dump our power really. Skip that. And he almost gets us down. We have like 70,000 health boosted as a rank 5, so it takes a little bit of time for Red Hulk to get us down because he doesn't have a huge attack pool. But we also want to let him hit us here while we're in our second life, just to get us to our unblockable state. He does actually get us to 2 Furies here, so we're able to throw a special 2, and it does reach the damage cap on that final hit. So we let him hit us a bit more here. We want to get him unblockable, want him to get us unblockable, which he does here. So we're stuck at 16 charges now, and here we just want to spam special 2s. We do have recoil on now as well, but we can easily finish him off before recoil takes us down to 0 health. And you guys can't see his whole power bar here, but you should be able to see how many bars of power he has with the color there. So yeah, it doesn't matter which special we bait really, both specials are pretty easy to dex, but being fully unblockable is great for getting our openings. And yeah, he's just melting. He's just absolutely melting. Yeah, Nick is one of the fastest killers of this guy. I know Black Cat obviously does it faster, and probably Cosmic Ghost Rider as well. But nah, Nick is by no means slow with this fight. I think the final time was a bit under 3 minutes, so for 1.5 million health, it's not too bad. And and he's stunned there, and one more hit does it. 16k mediums are insane. But that's what we're getting with our rank 5 Nick Fury. Yeah, 2 minutes 21 seconds. Sorry, there we go. So yeah, that's a little taste of Nick Fury at rank 5. He is stuck on Alliance War defense this season, so I'm not able to use him every day. But man, when I do use him, it's so much fun. And for all those fights, I did have the Winter Soldier relic on, but that doesn't really affect him too much. Like if we look at the relic info here, it inflicts energy vulnerability, and I think the rune we have at the moment is refreshing cold snap or something. Yeah, so it literally doesn't affect Nick at all. The only reason I have it on is for extra openings, really. You know, the extra stun that the striker provides, and the extra bit of power we can get from that. So that's all. That's really the only reason I had that relic. It probably would be worth putting a different skill relic on. If you guys have a better skill relic that Nick works with, please let me know. Maybe Black Panther. Might check out that one. But yeah, that's Nick Fury at rank 5. Hope you guys enjoyed that. I'm super stoked to have my rank 5. One of my favorite champions in the game. He's so simple, but so fun. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.